Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the darkest corners of our imagination. Tonight's story takes us to a small, sleepy town. The kind where everyone knows your name and nothing ever happens. Or so they thought. The rain in this town wasn't just rain. It was a blanket, muffling the world, washing away secrets. But some secrets, you see, refused to be washed away. It started subtly. A child vanished. Then another. The disappearances always followed the same strange. But a storm would roll in, dark and furious, and with it, a single red balloon would appear, tied to a fence post, a bicycle, a front doorknob. The adults dismissed it as a cruel, childish prank, a tasteless joke. But the children, they knew better. They spoke in hushed whispers on the playground, their eyes wide with a shared terror. They talked of a creature, something ancient and terrible, living in the darkness beneath their feet, watching them through the storm drains. Our story focuses on a quiet 12-year-old boy named Liam. He wasn't the type to cause trouble. He preferred books to boisterous games, and the whispers of his friends often felt more real to him than the reassurances of the adults. One evening, as the sky turned a bruised purple and the first drops of rain began to fall, he found it. A single red balloon, bobbing gently in the wind, its string tied neatly to the handlebars of his bicycle. His heart hammered against his ribs. This wasn't a prank. Tease was real. A strange compulsion took hold of him. He untied the balloon, its string slick with rain. As if it had a mind of its own, the balloon floated away from his grasp, drifting slowly, purposefully, down the street. It didn't fly up into the sky. It hugged the ground, leading him toward the old, crumbling storm drain at the end of the road. Liam followed his feet, moving as if in a trance, the rhythmic patter of the rain echoing the frantic beat of his own heart. A sudden, blinding flash of lightning split the sky, and for a fraction of a second, the world was illuminated in stark, terrifying detail. And in that flash, Liam saw it. Down in the darkness of the sewer, half submerged in the murky, rushing water, was a figure. It was clown-like, its skin a sickly, pale white. But this was no circus performer. Its face wasn't smiling. Instead, it split open, revealing not a mouth, but rows upon rows of needle-sharp teeth, like a shark's maw. And its eyes glowed with a malevolent yellow light, and they were locked directly onto Liam. A voice slithered into his mind, a soft, seductive whisper that no adult could ever hear. It promised him toys beyond his wildest dreams, games that never ended, and the thrill of forever play. The voice was sweet, like candy, but underneath it, there was a chilling hunger. The more Liam listened, the more he felt a strange, irresistible pull. It was as if invisible hands were wrapping around his body, dragging him, inch by inch, toward the gaping mouth of the drain. The sweet promises twisted into something sinister. Panic, cold and sharp, finally broke the spell. Liam's survival instinct screamed at him. He turned to run, his sneakers slipping on the wet asphalt. But he was too slow. From the darkness of the sewer, a long, unnaturally thin arm shot out, stretching farther than any human arm could.